Have you ever stood before a mountain, feeling its immense, unmoving presence? They seem so solid, so still. But what if I told you their story goes much deeper than what we see on the surface? What if these colossal structures are not just sitting on top of the earth, but are anchored deep within it, playing a crucial role in stabilizing the very ground beneath our feet? This isn't just about rocks and peaks. It's about a hidden architecture that holds our world in balance. For centuries, our understanding of mountains was limited to what our eyes could see. Ancient civilizations, early explorers, and even the first mapmakers depicted them as massive formations rising from the plains. They were landmarks, barriers, and homes to gods and myths. Without the technology to peer beneath the Earth's crust, it was natural to assume that what you saw on the surface was the whole story. The true nature of mountains remained a profound mystery, a secret locked away deep within the planet. How could anyone back then possibly know what lay miles underground? The tools simply didn't exist, and the Earth kept its inner workings well hidden. Fast forward to our modern era, where the science of geology has unlocked incredible secrets about our planet. Through seismic studies and advanced geological modeling, scientists have made a remarkable discovery. Mountains are not just surface features. They have deep, extensive roots that plunge miles into the Earth's mantle. Think of an iceberg. The small part you see above, the water is dwarfed by the massive chunk of ice hidden beneath the waves. Mountains are similar. These roots, made of less dense crustal material, effectively float on the denser mantle below, creating a state of gravitational equilibrium. This fundamental concept is known as isostasy. In essence, these deep roots help to balance the immense weight of the mountain ranges, stabilizing the Earth's crust and preventing it from buckling under the pressure. Science describes this as a key part of Earth's incredibly complex and elegant natural balance system. What's truly fascinating is when we look back at ancient texts with this modern knowledge. Interestingly, the Qur'an, revealed over 1400 years ago, described mountains in a way that resonates with this scientific understanding. Long before the concept of isostasy was known, the Qur'an used a powerful and specific metaphor for mountains. It refers to them as adid, an Arabic word that translates to pegs or stakes, like the ones used to anchor a tent securely to the ground. A peg's primary function isn't what you see above the surface. Its strength comes from the part driven deep into the earth, providing stability and holding everything firmly in place. This metaphor paints a picture of mountains not just as surface objects, but as deep anchors that prevent the earth from shaking or shifting violently. It's a powerful image of stability rooted deep within the planet. The significance of this description is remarkable, especially when you consider the historical context. At the time the Quran was revealed, there was no technology, no geological science, no way for anyone to know about the deep roots of mountains. This wasn't common knowledge. In fact, it was entirely unknown. The idea that mountains had a function beneath the ground, acting as stabilizers, was a concept far ahead of its time. Yet this ancient text uses the precise analogy of a peg, which aligns so well with what modern science has discovered about the role of mountain roots in achieving isostatic balance. The Quran consistently invites people to observe the world around them, to think deeply about the signs in nature, and to reflect on their meaning. This description of mountains is one such invitation, prompting a sense of wonder and contemplation about the intricate design of our world. Now, it's very important to approach this topic with the right perspective. This is not about forcing a scientific debate or trying to prove one thing with another. The Quran is not a science textbook. Its purpose is guidance for humanity, not to detailed geological processes. However, it does encourage us to pursue knowledge, to be curious, and to reflect on the universe. Science and faith can be seen as two different, complementary lenses for viewing the world. Science excels at explaining the how, the physical mechanisms, the natural laws, and the processes that govern the universe, like how isostasy works. Faith, on the other hand, encourages us to reflect on the why, the purpose, the wisdom, and the creator behind this magnificent order. When the Qur'an points to a sign in nature, it's an invitation to pause and marvel at the world, to see not just the mechanics, but the majesty. It's a call to move from simple observation to profound reflection. So the next time you see a mountain, remember that its grandeur isn't just in the height that stretches towards the sky. Its real strength, its stabilizing power, lies deep beneath the surface, unseen but essential. Mountains don't just rise above us. They are rooted deep within the earth, holding our world steady. This incredible reality, understood through modern science, was alluded to in a powerful metaphor centuries ago. It leaves us with a beautiful thought. What other signs in the world around us are quietly waiting for us to notice them, inviting us to reflect not just on how they work, but on the wonder of why they exist at all? Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. If you found this thought-provoking, consider subscribing for more reflections on the world around us.